Just flicked the off switch. They don't like the look of me. Okay, I'm leaving. If you pay attention to these things and really quiet down and listen, it's amazing how much connection we've lost with the world we live in, with who we are, the senses that God gave us. It's quite amazing if you just give yourself a chance. That's why I started barefoot hiking. Also, just lose that connection, whether we ever had it or as children, we had it. But from the dust we were created, into the dust we shall return. It's really quite amazing. Nature, animal kingdom will tell you things, not verbally, but if you pay attention and learn and just listen, quiet down, shut out all the outside noise of humanity, things that we've created. It's amazing what you can learn when it comes to weather, any number of things, or you ever picked up on, like if you're driving. I've noticed this for the last 15, 20 years. Used to have long commutes with my drive to work, and it was always the same. There was like these weird days every now and then. I don't remember if it was once a week, whatever, but people would all drive in the same patterns. A lot of times it was frustrating, but it was a pattern. And whether it be the day of the week, not necessarily a Friday or what, and obviously with weather that changes things too, behavior, but it was just like there was just something in the air, kind of like I just sensed a minute ago. Things are livening up again a little bit. Some of the birds are chirping. But definitely, if you ever heard, on full moons, it's going to be a rough night, or there's going to be a lot of people getting arrested or whatever. There's definitely truth to that. I can attest to that. Former line of work, I used to have to arrest people for a part of my living, and you could always tell when it was a full moon, right out near like a day before or after, especially the day of. Always the uptick in this energy, this wild energy, or like a violent or foolish energy. So there's definitely truth to the cycles of the earth and the moon, and I'm not getting into astrology and all that. I don't know anything about that, but we are tied into this place. God made us for this place and this place for us, and we've lost that connection. A lot of us have, not everybody. We just need to acknowledge that and admire it and respect it for what it is, and for the gifts that the Creator has given us, and the gifts that He's given the animals that we've been given dominion over around us. Respect them for being able to survive in this harsh world. It's hard just to get through every day, let alone a lifetime, whether that be 80, 90 years, 20 years, a couple years if you're a bug, or a couple weeks if you're a bug, or a couple years if you're a bird, or a dog, or a cat. Life is hard. But anyway, it's just amazing to, you get out and you see these things and you appreciate it and start to have a love and appreciation and respect for everything around you and for what God created, and not just rule over it, but really appreciate it. You might start stepping over an ant if you see one, instead of stepping on it, even though it might bite you, or if you were smaller it would kill you and eat you. As a human being, we have the capacity to look down on this thing and understand that it's a created being, just like we are, and that just like our days are hard. How much harder is an ant's life? How much harder is to live out in nature where you're constantly prey to something, constantly daily have to struggle to get food and water, sustenance just to live through the day. You don't have grocery stores and online ordering and all this. You got to get it for yourself. Kind of all ties in together. It's just amazing. Just amazing. Just have respect for it, yourself, and for those around you. Try to have a little more compassion for the people around you. It's hard, especially when they don't have the same viewpoints as you, or they don't want to respect you. It's so hard. It's a daily struggle for me as well. I didn't mean to even talk about all this. I didn't even want to talk. But anyway, I'm just thankful to be here. Thankful to be out here on this beautiful day. A little breeze blowing through. It's in the 90s today. The sun's shining. Smell the pine needles in the air. And listening to the birds and I don't know if that's a cicada or what that is. But all the different sounds. It's amazing. Just thankful to be alive today. I don't know if those are cardinals. I'm colorblind, so I can't tell. There's a lot of cardinals here.